All right, YouTube, it is Mr. Mean coming at you this Tuesday night, May 12th, 2020. It is currently about 7:35 p.m. It is a nice sunny day, gorgeous day here in Duluth, Minnesota. I hope everyone is doing well, staying safe, being healthy, washing those hands. Tonight's video is all over the place. We're going to go over a couple of things. I got some big news. I got some super happy news. I just got it today, and I can't wait to share it with you guys. But first, let's get a little house cleaning out of the way. As always, like and subscribe. Hit that bell to be dinged when I dong. Always, always check the notes down in the doobly-doo because there's vital information in there. You can contribute to the channel through Zelle Pay. There's a link on in your phone if you do mobile banking. If you're more of a PayPal guy, I have a PayPal Pay Me, especially if you're over in Europe or overseas. That is a quick and easy way to get a donation to the channel and get a shout out on the channel. As always, everything that comes into the channel stays in the channel. I am gainfully employed, and so I put the money back into the channel to pay for cool things that I like related to the hobby of RPGs. As you can see, that Displate back there of the Borderlands symbol. I'm a huge Borderlands fan. So let's see what else. Let's get some shout outs. Vorax Stellaris. Vorax Transstellaris. Thank you. He's a new subscriber. New subscriber Todd. Thank you. And then Stanley Barnes, also a new subscriber. So 3 more subscribers, guys. Thank you very much for subscribing. Hope you enjoy your stay here in Mr. Mean's channel. We are up to 683 subscribers, guys. That's amazing. That's all you guys sharing the love. I really appreciate it. You know, if you're a YouTube content creator, you know what it means for that click, that thumbs up, or to like and subscribe a video. It means a lot. You know, YouTube looks at our channels and everything, and we get, I don't want to say audited, but you get audited. And then once you get over 1,000 subscribers, you have the chance to be monetized. And I'm hoping that's where I can bring my channel. And the good part there will be that I can reach out to some like WotC and Pathfinder and all those guys, and maybe get some free content that I can even grow my channel even more. I focus more on the indie and the small press companies, so that's probably where I'll spend my energy. So, with that being said, let's get to the big news. I got an email today. Let me double check the email so I get the name right, because I don't want to say the wrong name. That would be embarrassing. Let's delete that. Scott Holden, Senior Director in Marketing for Publishing Services for One Bookshelf. If you don't know who One Bookshelf is, One Bookshelf is the guys behind Drive-Thru RPG. So I have to give a huge shout out to Mr. Richard Woolcock, or AKA Zadmar. I've reviewed a ton of his stuff. He's got some one-sheets. He's got some adventures in conjunction with Wise Guys Publishing for Savage Worlds Adventure Edition. He's done a number of playing card decks that I've reviewed here on the channel that he was so very kind to send me at his own expense, and never once asked me for a review. I think TriCube is also his, I think. And I've reviewed that as well. I reviewed a ton of his stuff. He pointed out to me earlier in the week or last week, he's like, you should be an affiliate of Drive-Thru. And I was like, sir, I have no idea what you're talking about. You are speaking funny words to me. And he kind of told me what it was. It's like, you know, so I went on their website and I applied. And as you see, I got the email from Mr. Scott saying that he reviewed my channel and I am approved. I will say one of the awesome things about my channel is about a year and a half, 2 years ago, maybe a little sooner, I had emailed Drive-Thru RPG, just their customer relations, you know, generic website. And I said, you know, hey, I'm a small YouTube content creator. I post reviews of RPGs. I don't physically write a whole lot. I mean, I do that all day at work for IT stuff, but I don't write reviews. I do video reviews. And at the time, I only had about 300, maybe 400 subscribers. And part of Drive-Thru RPG's policy is you're not allowed to post links in your comments and stuff in your reviews. And I knew that because I had done a review and I tried to go up there and post a, here, check out my video review. And I got a very polite but no email back from drive-through. And I'm sure it was automated. I don't think an actual person did it, but it basically said you're not allowed to post HTML in your reviews. And thank you. If you have a problem with this, please email us at blah blah blah. So I didn't have a problem with it. I kind of let it go, and then a couple months later, I just on a whim, I like shot them an email and said, hey, this is what I do, and like I said, I explained it to them in the email, and they came back with a yeah, you have permission to post. We've checked out your channel. We like what we see. Please post away. So as far as I know, I'm the only content provider on YouTube that is allowed to post reviews inside of Drive-Thru RPG. There may be others now. It's been a year or two. And if so, great. I think that's awesome because this is definitely a viable media. For me, I watch reviews and I watch videos on YouTube. It's short attention span theater because I'm in the middle of 16 different things at work and I don't have time to like totally focus on one thing. And so just having it playing in the background just provides a little bit of a distraction and makes for a more aesthetically pleasing work environment for me. My boss comes into my office all the time and he sees YouTube playing and or he'll hear it. He doesn't see it because I usually have it minimized and he's like, what are you doing? But he knows. So anyway, that's the big news. I have been affiliated with Drive-Thru RPG. So what does that mean? That means that when you watch one of my reviews off for something that I got off of Drive-Thru RPG and you click on the link that will be in the doobly-doo, I get a kickback. It's not much. I mean, it might be a couple pennies on the dollar. But the point is, it's just another little avenue red source. I'm going to try to go back through my 260 plus videos as time permits and provide that link, that affiliate link, so that I can, maybe it'll garner because people go back and they may look at this video a year later and go, oh, that's a cool game. Click, boom, I get a kickback. So thanks to you guys. Thanks to Zadmar for pointing that out. And I'll figure out how to, there's a link I'm supposed to add in the notes or something like that. And so I will do that and hopefully it will all work out. And if it gets me a free game, one game book a year, hey, that pays for it right there. So much love to you guys for subscribing and sticking with me. We've been on YouTube for over 2 years now. That is amazing. I'm gonna kick it down to one monitor. I don't know. I'm waiting for the other monitor to kick in. I apologize for that technical difficulty. I wanted one monitor to go off. Let's see. See if the one monitor will come back on. It's outputting. I guess that's a no. Oh, and then it just kicked on, but it might have been because I pushed the button. Anyway, so that's the cool part is I was able to get affiliated through Drive-Thru RPG, which is awesome. That is a great help to the channel. And like I said, it's money back into the channel, so I can't really complain about that. So tonight's video du jour, I know it was a little long-winded. That was a whopping 8 minutes of your life that you'll never get back. Just to go on a tangent, somebody posted on an older video that I babbled for like 20 minutes and they still didn't know what the game was about. And it's YouTube. You're an 800-pound gorilla behind the keyboard. I get it. But I was raised from the old school. If you don't have anything nice to say, then don't say anything at all. And here's my thing with YouTube: hit the thumbs down and move on. No need to leave a mean comment. Why? What purpose? Does that make you feel better? I don't get it. I watch a ton of videos on YouTube, and some of them are absolute garbage. All I do is thumb down and I move on because you know what? I never have to watch that person again. So usually I will leave a comment of such to such that, this is the beautiful thing about YouTube. You never have to come back to this channel ever again. And I leave it at that. I don't get into a flame war with people. I don't ban them. I don't, disable their comments. I leave their comments up. I'll put a negative, sometimes a thumbs down on their comment because I don't agree. I mean, obviously. And the part that kills me is the people that are saying this have no videos posted, no subscribers. It's not easy to put yourself in front of a camera and talk for any length of time, whether it's 5 minutes or 5 hours, and get the constructive criticism. Constructive criticism, I have no problem with. If someone says, "Hey, I think you could do this better if you did A, B, C," I'm totally down with that. But if you sit there and go, "You're an asshole and your videos suck and you suck and blah, blah, blah," that's not constructive criticism. That's just being an a-hole. So to all those negative naysayers out there, no need to post. It's not going to do you any good. It's not going to change the way I do things. If you want to provide constructive criticism in a positive feedback manner, I'm more than willing to start a dialogue with you and listen. If you don't like my videos, again, that is the joy of YouTube. You don't have to watch it ever again. So with that being said, I just wanted to get that off my chest because it was fresh in my mind. I had just read a post that somebody put where they were relatively mean. But tonight's video du jour is a little bit all over the place. And I did say that at the beginning of the video. So for all of those people who want to comment, he babbled on, I said it. I backed a Kickstarter earlier in the year, and it was for mini counters. And I think this all said and done was $18. And you get this awesome little plastic case. This just came in the mail about a week ago. You get some counters, 1 through 20. You can see that on there without the glare. And then you get 5 X's. So, and you would say, Mr. Mean, what is that for? Well, I will show you. I don't know you guys, but when you're running D&D or fantasy games and your players are fighting a bunch of mooks, there will be, as always, a bunch of mooks. And so what's nice about this is you take these off and you just stick them on there, and they got a little sticky thing. I don't know if it's poster tack or whatever it is, but it sticks really well. And you just put it on the miniature. So say this is a Chaos Chicken from Warcry, but you got 10 of these. You can put them on the board, and it alleviates the confusion of, no, that was number 7. I killed number 5. And you can write on the dry erase board or the grease board or whatever, but then as the miniatures move, you got to erase it. And it just makes a lot of clutter, slows the game down. There's no slowing down. You pre-plan your adventure. You have your miniatures set aside. You put these, I doubt I'm ever going to need 20. So that's why I only backed at the base. You could get multiples. You could have went gangbusters with these. I did not. But what's neat is, like I said, they're reusable. If the tack gets nasty or dirty, you just go buy some cheap poster tack and stick it back on there. I think all said and done, including the shipping, this cost me $18. To me, it was worth it. And the X's I could put on there to denote like the leader or whatever. And they had some different symbols I could have got. I didn't feel it was needed. I thought this was, for my purposes, this was more than enough. I'll see when I put the notes in the doobly-doo if they have I believe they do have a website. Yeah. Mongergames.com. 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 So they're definitely a small press company, but like I said, you can see me pulling it off right there. It's nothing. It's just a little orange tack, and it'll stick on there. It sticks really well. And then when you're done, you just put it right back in the case. Relatively, you don't even, and it goes right back on. There's the number 1. So mongergames.com. I wanted to give a shout out to these guys because it was a successful Kickstarter. They kept us well informed. Like I said, it was $18 from ordering, delivery and everything that included it. I got the case and I got the little stickies. So, and this is all I needed. I think if I need more, if I want something different, I'll go. Once COVID is over and I can start gaming as normal, I will go back and I might get more of these. But for right now, I think I'm going to play with these and see. But so far, I'm very impressed. So that's one of the things I wanted to show everybody. mongergames.com mini counters. And like I said, they have a couple of different styles. This was just the one I got. Go check them out. I'll put a link down in the doobly-doo. But that was one of the things. The second thing was, and there'll be an affiliate link for this. This just came in the mail. Starship Recognition Manual. For those of you that don't know, I'm running a What's Old is New on Roll20 every other Tuesday night. my local gaming group is disbanded, obviously because of COVID. And I have a 3-year-old at home, so I didn't want to bring a bunch of people in that work in various different fields and have contact with it. There's a chance of getting my family sick. I'm over 50, so I'm kind of in that prime targeted group of the people that get sick that don't necessarily recover. So I want to kind of do everything I can. But this is a neat book. It gives you many different iterations of ships that you can use in your game. If the game has full ship creation rules, and that's a separate book that you can buy off of DriveThruRPG or What's Old is New's website. And now, again, I'll put links in the doobly-doo. But this is 110 pages. I don't remember. I think I paid $7.50. DriveThru was having a minor sale. Bought this off of DriveThruRPG for $7.50. It is color on the inside. As you can see, it's very well laid out. It's easy to read. It's a softback, stitched and glued. Oh, nope, just glued, not stitched. But it is really, really well done. Some of the art in here is fantastic. Some is a blatant ripoff from everything from Star Trek to Andromeda, but that's okay. I mean, they make no bones about, kind of where they got stuff from. And I mean, if that's not a Klingon bird of prey or something close to it, I don't know what is. But I mean, even the name Kasha Vartok, Skyborn Killer, Class 6 frigate for the Spartans, I think. Isn't it? Yeah, the Spartan regime. So very cool ships, 110 pages, $7.50 off a DriveThruRPG. If you're into sci-fi, if you're into building ships, and you look at the shipbuilding rules and you go, my head's going to explode, this is a great reference manual because you can most likely find a ship similar to what you're looking for, and then use that to backwards, deconstruct to construct your ship. So it's a very good resource. I'm going to use it in my game for a bunch of different stuff. You can see I got a bookmark. That means the GM's got something planned. It's very good. It's highly recommended. If you're new to What's Old is New and you're the GM and you're running a sci-fi game, I highly recommend this book. I think you will enjoy it immensely, as much as I did. And the little bit of fiction that they give, or not even fiction, but each blurb they give about each style of ship and the people who crew it and stuff like that is pretty good. And it's basically from a schematics and a statistics type view. This ship it makes an excellent hauler. Pirates love it because it's easy to arm, that kind of thing. It's very, very useful information in there for a GM and for players. If you're a player and you just want a book of ships, because who doesn't want a big book full of ships? That is an excellent resource. So last but not least on the video du jour, I have, as you can see right up there, I have become a very huge fan of Displate. I have 1, 2, 3, now 4. And this is the one I just got. It came in the mail today. When the GM smiles, it's too late. And there's a 20 at the top and a 1 on the bottom. You can probably hear that. These are metal. It's from Displate.com, Displate.com. I will put a link down in the bottom. They are signed by the artist, and there's a hologram of authenticity right there. I'm sure you can see that. And what's cool about these is they magnetically attach to your wall. They come with an alcohol wipe to clean your wall, and then this separate little sticky, I don't know what it is. It's some sort of weird paper, but it's tougher than paper. But it doesn't peel the paint off your wall. And you clean your wall, you stick this on, and then you stick the magnet that this comes with. This comes with a big square magnet that you can put anywhere because the whole thing is metal. And you just stick it on your wall. And that Borderlands symbol up there is also the same thing. And it's the same size as this. If you join their club, it's $2.99 a month, $2.99 US. You join their club a month, then any orders you do have free shipping. This is coming from Poland. So the first one I did, which was there's a D20 up there. It's a blue one with a smoky image being reflected on like a dark table. It's very cool. I think it cost me like 40 something bucks. And that was because that was the first time order. But then I went ahead and joined the club, and then you get, I think it's 30% off in free shipping. Now they do send out codes and everything for like 20 to 20, like Mother's Day, they had a Mother's Day code for like 25% off. but that doesn't beat my $2.99 a month 30% discount. So for me, so far I've ordered 4. I'm probably going to get more because we're hopefully planning on buying a house next year, and the basement will be my game room, and I will have a ton of these up. And the nice part is when I move, I just pull the magnet off the wall and take the whole thing with me. There's no holes in the wall. There's no damage to the wall. It's amazing. So, and for actually, if you stay a member of the club, your average price is about $32 per display, which for a piece of art that's signed by the artist, I think that's worth it. To me, it may not be your value might differ, but for me, it's awesome. And like I said, that's the border. My big fat head of the way. That's the Borderlands symbol right there. And like I said, I'm a huge Borderlands fan. And then I have Qui-Gon's lightsaber from Star Wars, the green lightsaber with a smoky background on the same size display. So it's awesome. And so I have 4 of them now. So I've got 1 on each wall basically now. Well, 2 on that wall. This one's going to go above my monitor here, and then I have 1 back there. I'll probably get 2 more, 1 for over here and 1 for over there. They're neat. I love them, and you know, it's a piece of art that you own, and you're supporting local artists. And then for every display you buy, I think they plant a tree or 2. So you can't go wrong. They're made in Poland, and they're mailed over here via DHL. I am not a huge fan of DHL, but I will say this is my 3rd order from them, and they've arrived on time. In fact, this arrived today. It was DHL said it was going to be here tomorrow, so I got it a day early. So I can't complain. DHL has been doing a good job in that instance. So I think I've babbled on for about 20 minutes, guys. That's really all I have to share. Just a huge excitement. I wanted to make a quick video to post that of the affiliate. I'm going to try to include the link for the Starship Recognition Guide and see how that works. And then as time permits, I'm going to go back through the old videos, and I'm going to try to include that affiliate link in anything that I got off of DriveThruRPG. Like I said, I got over 260 videos in the archive, though, so it's going to take some time. Because you have to go load the video, you have to go back in, load the YouTube software, which it's all web-based, so it's not hard, it's just time-consuming. So that's all that's going on with the hobby right now. Next Tuesday is my first session of What's Old is New Sci-Fi. We had character creation last week. No game tonight, and then next Tuesday will be the game. I'm hoping to put a video out this weekend. I'm expecting 1 or 2 items in the mail. I think one item in the mail. Hopefully it'll be here soon, and we'll get a video up about that. So as always, love you guys. Thank you for all the support and all the positivity. It means a lot. As always, like and subscribe. Tell your friends. Let's grow the Meanie Army. And as always, guys, I just can't say enough. You guys are the greatest. It's a great community out there, and thank you. If there's something you want to see reviewed, or if you're a content creator or a publisher and you make tabletop RPGs, feel free to send me a PDF or a physical copy. I would love to review your stuff, and I will give you a shout out and try to put you in front of at least 681 people. So as always, peace, love, and hair grease. Mr. Mean says, be nice.